What's up, comic fans? It's time for that preview show. It's time to bring you the comics coming out this week. So we're going to talk about those comics coming out on July 6th. Plus, we're going to talk about the spec books. We're going to give you a spotlight book. And we're just going to enjoy the general goodness of all the books coming out this week. And we're going to do it right after this!
Spartans! What is your profession?
Welcome back. All right, now before we get into all of this, if you would be so kind as to subscribe, hit that notification bell, go ahead and throw me a thumbs up and comment down below. All right, and that's all contingent on you liking the stuff. If you don't like it, let me know, and we'll work to improve it. All right. So let's get into, you know how we do. We're going to do the spec books first. So let's hit this pull list on leaguesofcomicgeeks.com and let's look at the pull list. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Batman number 125. And Batman number 125 is a spec book because, well, there's a new character. Plus, we have a new writer, Chip Zdarsky. Chip Zdarsky, that's right, I repeated it, is now writing Batman. All right, and why is this book on the spec list? As I said, we got a new appearance, a new character. We got Failsafe, a new villain. All right, and we have the first appearance of the Executor. Also, you've got Chip Zdarsky, and you got Jorge Jimenez. And he's been doing Batman for a little bit now, and can't complain about him. Can't complain. There are a ton of covers, by the way, for this issue, as you can see here. Some of the ones that have been highlighted are the 150 Jock foil variant. I mean, that's a pretty dope cover by Jock. I believe I got issue 123 has a foil, one of his foil covers, and that was amazing. And here's a one that seems to be hitting. This is the first cover appearance of Failsafe, and it's, one of the character covers, one of the design character covers. And Jorge Jimenez did this one, and this one seems to be going for a little bit over, ratio, whatever. I believe this is a 1 in 25. So right now this seems to be a pretty popular book. I can't confirm or not what the ratio for this one is, because there actually is a 1 in 25 cover as well, and I believe that is just the regular cover, but just with a different color outline. Let's see if I can find the 1 in 25 for you guys. Maybe I was wrong. I know there is a 1 in 25. It's Batman with a white bat on his chest. Maybe it's just not up here. Here it is. It's a wraparound cover. So that's the 1 in 25. That's also a very dope cover. I mean, there are a lot of dope covers for this 125 issue. But yeah, I think you're good with the cover A. You're good with this 1 in 25. I think you're good with the 1 in 50, and you're definitely good with the character variant, especially the design variant, especially if that character goes somewhere. I think that being the first cover appearance is the way to go. All right, so I'll show you that one last time, and then we'll get moving. We don't want to spend all day on Batman 125. But there you go. Boom. That's the this is the cover I think you should go for. All right, let's look at the rest of the books coming out this week. We're gonna go with Strange Academy number 18. We'll skip to that one. This is the final issue of their first semester at the Strange Academy. Haven't read too much about the next iteration of the book. Apparently there might be a new design or a new team behind it, new creative team, if you will. But the book that seems to be popping right now, as of today is Tuesday, by the way, for me, July 5th, is another character variant. Not a design variant, this is just a character spotlight variant. Alright, Ryan Stegman, he does awesome stuff. And here you go, this is the character design variant right now that seems to be popping, if you will. This character is Howie. Pretty sure it's Howie. It's right here. Oosh. And yeah, he's got a lot of buzz behind him. It seems like this is a character they think might be able to carry the series forward. So we'll see. But this is also the last issue. I'm a big fan of grabbing last issues in a series, and for that reason, I think this is a good grab. Obviously, I'd go with the cover B, which is the character design variant. If you can't get that, I would still grab a cover A. Alright, moving on to the last book in the spec talk, if you will, on deck was Black Panther number 7. Okay, and this book is supposed to be, and the reason I left it for last is I'm not super high on it, but I think this is a book that if you can pay cover for, and if you enjoy the Black Panther, could be worth a get, because this is supposed to be the first story featuring Tosin Odoye. All right, so we've had like his first cameo, we had like a very brief intro to him where he actually had a little line, a few little lines. He's been on a cover, you know, a second printing cover. This is the first time that he's gonna be a major part of the story. He's gonna be featured in the story, so we'll see what happens. For that reason, I think it could be a book worth picking up. All right, we'll see. Maybe we'll get to see some powers or something, some kind of skill set. Something cool might happen in this book. You don't know. Again, it could be a dud, but this book might be worth, you know, picking up for that very reason that we have Tosin Odoye being featured, not just a little character here and there or a lot of hype. He's being featured in the main story of the book. All right, I'm going to move on to that spotlight book for this week. That's Absolution number 1 by Artists, Writers, and Artisans, or AWA Upshot. And I'll just read the little blurb here. Nina Ryan was a hired killer who brought nothing but pain and suffering to the world. Now she has a month to prove that she can change, a month to make up for her crimes and find absolution, or the bombs that have been implanted in her head will explode, killing her instantly. As her journey of atonement is live streamed to a fickle public, Nina is about to discover that the road to redemption might be splattered with blood. Could very well be her blood too. But I like this premise. I think this premise also has that possibility for something more than just the comic. But beyond that, I think this is just this sounds like a really interesting read, and I am ready to take that dive into it. All right. This is like a great like homage movie poster type, like 80s movie poster. You know, maybe they already have those big plans for this. Also, I'm looking to pick up the cover B if I don't get the cover A, the Frank Cho cover. I don't know, Frank Cho's just a really good artist, so I say A. But you know, this just seems like a really interesting thing, especially with all the live stream horror films and all that have been coming out. I just think this is a nice genre. And it could translate well into comics, so I am interested in that. Alright guys, let's get into the rest of the books coming out this week. I've already wasted 9 minutes of your time, so we're gonna speed through the rest of the books coming out. The Closet number 2 is coming out. Alright, James Tynion, there we go. The 4th, writing that, should be a good book. Firepower number 22, if you're into, you know, Robert Kirkman and Chris Samney, I like that book. I like the art, the writing's pretty good. Boom, as you can see there, I've ordered it, I'm subscribed to it, and we're moving on. There's actually 3 covers this week. I don't know why there's that many covers. I didn't realize the book was doing that well. 4 covers. Philadelphia is coming out this week. That's another one of the books that I've been reading. I'm not totally caught up, but it is definitely worth a pickup, guys. Check out Philadelphia, especially the first arc. Little Monsters, another fun book, all right? Jeff Lemire is writing that. He is a great writer. More books and more books. All right, Prodigy has some people talking. We'll see. Spawn is Spawn. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. A lot of books coming out this week, but I don't think this is the week that we're having the big summer blockbuster books. That Texas Blood is coming out. That is a really good book too. I recommend the second arc of that story, and if you want to get to learn about Joe Bob, I believe it's Joe Bob, the sheriff of the town, then you can read the first arc. Not as good as the second arc though. The second arc really hit on all cylinders. You have Twig number 3 for those of you who love Twig. It's definitely a cute character. Alright, Walking Dead continues on, and what's the furthest place from here? Number 6 and 7, second press with the little LPs. Alright, we're at Boom! Here comes the Boom! Ready or Not, Basilisk number 9. That series just keeps pumping away. I've heard good things about it. I honestly have not read it yet, but I plan to at least pick up a trade and figure that out. And you have Once and Future number 27. Love the art, love the writing in that. Definitely a series that I need to catch up on. I've fallen behind on that one. We're at Dark Horse. And Cyberpunk continues to pump out comics, even though the video game kind of did not hit on all cylinders. The comics are pretty decent, all right? Mind Management returns back by Matt Kent, all right? That was a good series. Stranger Things. I just finished watching that whole last season. That was it, season 4. That was pretty brutal. All right, we're at DC Comics. Wonder Woman. I don't know how I did that, but anyway, Batman 125, which we talked about. Okay, here are a lot of the other covers coming out: the A, the B, the C, the D. Right? There's an E cover, Francisco Mattina. All right. There's a cover F, which is the acetate cover. Oh, I mean, there's so many covers. Blank sketch variant. The fail-safe protocol variant. Oh, so many. Batman 89. For those of you reading that, Batman Beyond number 4. All right, Batman Detective hardcover. I dig Mariko Tamaki's writing on Batman Detective, so I can recommend that one. Batman Killing Time number 5. There's so much Batman, guys. Batman. And then you have Black Adam Justice Society Files, all right? If you want The Rock on a cover, Dwayne Johnson, boom, there you go. He's right there. Go ahead and grab that book. All right, we're going to keep going. Dark Crisis number 2 comes out. All right, if you thought Final Crisis was the final one, nope, we got Dark Crisis. Jenny Frison does a DC poster portfolio. All right, excellent artist that she is. You got Joker number 15. All right, there's a Brian Boland cover C, where he kind of homages himself from The Killing Joke. There you go. Go ahead and pick that up. Monkey Prince has a new character show up in that if you're interested in that. Teen Titans. You got Nubia, Poison Ivy. Whew, so many books. And we're just going to keep going. Suicide Squad. Get the hardcover. Get Joker. Marvel Comics. You got Amazing Spider-Man number 5. Okay, I like this Mercado cover. So this is the one that I'm picking up this week. Boom. Alright, we're going to keep pumping out stuff. Avengers Forever number 7. There's some minor hype behind that. Black Panther number 7 we talked about. Right? Tosin Adoye having his own time to shine. Captain America Sentinel of Liberty number 2. Carnage number 4. I read issue number 3. That is a pretty good series, guys. Ghost Rider number 4. I like it, but I don't know how long I can stick with it. A lot of stuff happening. It's a good series, but it's not keeping me totally engaged. The writing and the art are pretty good, though. It is like a dark horror. It's like a horror thing without enough horror. So I'm gonna keep moving. Jane Foster Thor number 2's out. King Conan, because I know there's a lot of Conan fans out there. Legion of X is out. So many books, guys. Again, a lot of books, but not a lot of the big summer blockbuster books that we're still waiting on. And you got Strange Academy coming to an end with their first semester. We're at Dynamite, and you got The Boys, and you're gonna have a ton of covers. So many cool heroines. Ton of covers. Project Superpowers. Red Sonja. Savage Tale, Vampirella. All right, and after a quick drink, we're gonna get into the rest of the books coming out this week. We got Absolution #1, which we talked about as the spotlight book. That book seems really interesting. I would definitely check it out if you can. Battle Angel Alita Volume 8 comes out. If you saw the movie, I thought it wasn't that bad. I mean, it wasn't that great. It wasn't that bad. But there are, I want to say, manga based on it, or is that just a regular comic? I don't know. I've never read it, so I don't know what style it's in. A lot more books coming out. If I missed something, like usual, let me know. There's some Doctor Who coming out for you Doctor Who fans. But I see a lot of books, but I don't see all the books. So let me know if there's something out there I should be checking out that I did not give a shout out to. Prometheus 1313, I believe, is based on a book and has some people talking about it. So that might be worth grabbing, getting a read on. Here's some more books coming out. And as always, thank you for sticking with me. And I hope I informed you on the books that are coming out this week so that you can make an informed decision as to what you want to read. All right? So do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to get ready for this week's books. If, again, you could be so kind as to, subscribe, hit that notification bell, go ahead and throw me a thumbs up and comment down below. That'd be cool, too. So, do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. Peace!